All right, Philly, this is G, and this is how we'll do the stems. All right, so when you pull up your file, it'll be like this, and you'll see that you'll have the instrumental here and the vocals. These are the stems to the record right here that G actually recorded on. So you go up here, you click on just the selection tool, just that middle one right there. And all you want to do is just highlight the tracks right here. Just like that. You push highlight of just the ones you want to send. If you notice, those are muted, so I didn't highlight those. But these other ones they've been recorded on. So these are actual vocals and actual media. So once you highlight all the tracks that you're sending, your vocals, okay, then you go up here to edit. Push edit. You want to come to the part that says consolidate clip. Okay. And then you'll see this little screen pop up on yours, on your end. It'll consolidate it. All it's doing is making all the tracks one even length when it's done. So they're not like tattered how you see them in different little sections everywhere. They'll be just like that. They'll come out all one even amount of time length. As you see them, they'll all be like that. And then, once you're done doing that, you just push Command, Shift, and the letter K. I'm gonna press that. And then this little screen will pop up on your computer right here. You'll see export selected. That was just a shortcut, Command, Shift, K. Yours may come up automatically with multi-mono. Just make sure it says interleaved. Okay. And yours might say prompting for each duplicate. Make sure it says auto renaming. Okay. Now the cool part is make sure you have a folder that's already selected on your desktop. So make sure you already make a folder on your desktop. I did one already. It says Faith Gooch Stems. Okay. So we can bring this back over here. As you see, same thing back up. All the clips were highlighted. And you push edit, consolidate. That's why it looks like that. Afterwards, you push Command Shift K. Then this screen right here comes up. Like I said, make sure it says interleaved. These are two options. Make sure it says interleaved. And this right here is the destination directory. That's the folder we have on the desktop. As you see, it comes up here. So I just make it go to the desktop. And then I clicked on that same folder. And I push open. Then as you see here, it says desktop Faith Gooch Stems. And yours might come up, like I said, automatically on default, prompting for each duplicate. This right here, just make sure it says auto renaming. And then you just push export. And then you'll see this screen come up on yours. I'll bring it down. My screen is a little bit bigger. Okay, you'll just be doing this right here. Just be processing the audio. And then when it completes, the folder will be like this. Just another moment or so. All right, then when it completes, there's no specific prompt. However, you can go into the folder here, and then you'll see the files parsed and interleaved. You'll see like the instrumental, I guess that would be the instrumental right there. And these are all the separate vocals. So it should come as a series of wave vocals. So on my end, I'll receive your file like that. And each one of these are your different vocals. You'll probably have maybe 2 or 3 of them because of your vocal part. And then you just pretty much just zip that folder and send that to Google Drive. And then, you know, however you've been zipping your folders. And that's how you send the stems. And last thing, once you have the files inside of the folder here, you shouldn't have as many as these, but once you have them in the folder here, like I have it here for the stems, you want to right click on your laptop or computer, and see where it says compress right there. I'm going to push compress. That's going to zip it. You see it turns into a zip file because it's too big to send. As you see, it's almost a gigabyte, 953 megabytes. And you wait for that to happen. And that's how you turn it into a zip file. And then from there, you should be able to add that from Google Drive. Just go to Google Drive. It's under your Gmail section, but go to Drive because it's a bigger file. You see how big it ends up being. And you can just add that file from there. Let me see if it's big enough to email though. But that's how you zip that folder though, right there. And if you already know this, then disregard it. So you see right now we have a zip folder or the file is a zip file that represents everything that's in this folder, all these different ways, because you can see there's so many on there and they're all like 30, 40 megabytes each. So it zipped it, made it compressed, and it's smaller now. We can see how big it is now by right clicking and pushing get info. Alright, info over here. See, now it's only 90 megabytes. And that's everything in it. So what you could do from there is go in to your Gmail and you can click on Google Drive right here. Okay. Okay, as you see, I clicked on new, push file, upload, file. Then it'll come to a section right here where you're just going to select the file that's already on our desktop. Once it does that, it's going to load up. And the only trick is once it loads up, as you can see here, it says zip. Oh, I'm about to drop the camera. All right. Just click open. Boom, you see it loading right here. Once it's loaded here on the computer, there's going to be one more section about managing the access, so you can actually send it though. But I'll shoot another quick one just to show you how to do that. So that's get to this point, you'll be great. So you had the file in the folder, you right clicked on the folder, you push compress, you made it into a zip file, then you went into Google Drive, you clicked on new, then file upload, and you see it finished uploading. Then you go up to your computer part here in the browser and click on refresh so you can be able to see it on the screen here. As you see it here, this is pretty important. You want to be able to share it, but you're going to have to click manage access. So you'll be able to share it and I'll be able to download it. So you want to right click on this file. Just right click on it. See how I did that? We just right click on the file. Drop down menu and say share. And then when you click on share, it'll give you a menu option here. This is imperative right here. You do it like this. Okay. First thing you do is click on not restricted, but anyone with the link. And make sure you click on editor. Therefore, I'll be able to download that file. Then you would just type in necessary, whatever email address you would click in. If I was sending it to G, I would do that. Then I would click send. Boom. That's it. That's how you transfer the zip file via Google Drive. All right, peace, homie.